Alright, so the situation is we have a kitchen drain, the main drain running to the main, that is clogged. The plumbers have been out twice. It's been snaked multiple times and determined that there is sludge in the main kitchen drain leading to the main. And so we are now going to try to hydrojet the line to see if we can get the sludge to clear. So this is the hydrojet machine. We rented it from a rental place. Basically came out to $138 to rent. So we have the hydrojet line down into the pipe, and now this black sludge is coming out. There's a little bit of clumps here and there coming out with everything. It's pretty gross. So, and it's got the pan probably almost half full. My husband's up on the roof feeding it through the roof vent.
That's what them guys were doing. They're going up and down with it. Probably about over a foot each time. Bring it back up, let it go back down.
So here we are at the main clean out, and we do have water flow. My husband's going to keep feeding the hydrojet down the vent pipe until I can see it here at the main clean out, and then we know that we've made it all the way through. Okay, so we still have flow, and now we have probably the chemicals that we put down it starting to come up out of the clean out valve as he makes it through the sludge that was inside of the kitchen drain pipe. We have the hydrojet set at about 1500 psi. We don't want to turn it up too much considering our pipes are 50 years old. So we don't want any more problems than what we already have. So every time he's hitting more and more of the mass of sludge, the chemicals that we thinking we were going to help the situation keep coming out, causing almost like a little fog. So now that we know about this, we probably won't be putting chemicals down our drains anymore. This seems to be so much more effective. And every time he hits part of the sludge mass, I can stand here. My camera isn't really good enough, but I can stand here and literally see like a clumps of like a tar substance going down the clean out. So here we are. We have good water flow. We got our pipes under here put back together. The one on the right here, though, we have to do a little bit of modification. It's got very little drips going to it. But other than that, we have water flow, something that we had been lacking for about 7 days. You know, the plumbing company, as nice as they were, they wanted to charge us a minimum of $600 to hydrojet the kitchen drain, and we'd already spent $500 in 2 other separate visits. The first one, they snaked it. It did no good because the sludge basically just collapsed back onto itself, and so the snake was ineffective. The second trip was to camera the line, but there was so much sludge that the camera couldn't see anything, so they tried to snake it some more, and it just didn't work, and they recommended the HydroJet. I really did like the HydroJet. It cleared out the problem. It ended up costing a total of $138 to rent, and I would recommend any homeowner with a little bit of initiative and know-how, you learn as you go, to try a DIY on this type of problem and save hundreds of dollars, because if you're like us, you just don't have a lot of money to just hand over to plumbers. And so thank you for watching the video, and know that you too can HydroJet your lines.